And when did you come out? When you were later in your teenage years?
No, I actually came out when I was well. When I say coming out, you mean as far as to like relatives or whatever, or
Or just
you
like
know,
living openly gay? Because I know you still had some issues in your family, but
um, I probably didn't like officially come out until I was about 19.
oh, okay.
Okay. Did
Yeah.
you
You
enjoy?
tried it out. You covered all your bases.
Why did you
Right.
try it out though? Did you try it out because you were trying to see if you were gay or not, or you're trying it out because you're trying to please your parents or family, or what?
No, it wasn't that. I was just it was one of those things to
Curiosity or
where what?
curiosity?
Yeah, it was just a curiosity thing. And I mean, I had never messed around with anyone. She had never messed around with anyone. So it was just a curiosity thing and it both sucked. So
Did you know that you were attracted to guys at that time?
I did, but I didn't partake on it until afterwards
Right.
because
But
it was
did you
weird
like?
because most people say like, oh, when I had, a curiosity about guys, I normally, go with guys or that type of thing. No, I went with a girl first, and then later on, well, I ain't gonna say later on, like shortly afterwards, started messing around with guys. But yeah, it was just a curiosity thing. It was horrible. So
It was
yeah,
done. It's
when I
over.
got finished, I was like, it was messy and it was just I was like, no, I can't do this. And she was like, we are not having a good time. And I was like, I second that. I was like, let's just go get something to eat or something, because I'm just like, this is not working.
have I
So
have either of you ever had a three-way before?
yes.
And was that with a man or was that with a woman?
No, it was with two guys.
Two guys. Okay. What about you, Christian?
I did when I was very, very young,
Okay.
and I was very stupid.
Why were you
And
stupid?
I was kind of hanging out with the wrong crowd at the time, and the guys were a lot older than I was, and I
Mhm.
just was making very poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's something I regret, but I learned a lot from it, and you live and you learn.
I've had three
I
ways.
don't know.
And I don't regret mine at all.
I don't
Well,
regret mine. I've had
no, I'm
quite a
not going to go into
few.
details over the what all entailed,
Well,
but
obviously yours was somehow it was traumatic or something. So that's different. But yeah, I understand that. But yeah, I enjoyed mine. Those were great things.
Yeah, I
Great.
enjoy mine. I've had quite a few, so I don't have. So
Slut. Anyway,
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as you're being safe, there's nothing wrong with it. I have had quite a few. Not any recently,
okay,
but
well then I have a question since you guys both enjoyed it so much.
mhm.
Then is that something you're willing to do in a long-term relationship with your partner?
Not me
if dis-
personally. No.
if discussed, it depends. It depends.
On
It
vacation
depends.
where nobody knows you.
No.
No, not even that. It's not even that. It's something that would have to be discussed. First of all, in any relationship that I've been in, it's never been discussed. But if it were to come up, it would be one of those things that like it had to be thoroughly. First of all, it can't be a friend. You can't bring your friend over and be like, oh no, because I don't I wouldn't work with that. I wouldn't do that because I'm thinking to myself, all right, when I'm not around, y'all still probably fucking around.
Mhm.
So no, it had to be someone that we would like mutually agree upon. But I don't even see that happening.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
I'm too possessive like that.
yeah, and I agree that it's not for me. It's not part of a monogamous relationship. Now, if you have an open relationship, you've outlined the rules of that, and that's part of it.
Right.
That's one thing. That's fine, whatever. But if you're a monogamous relationship, that does not include a three-way. In my opinion, that doesn't work for me personally. So,
Right.
no, thank you. Have either of you ever had sex with someone of a different race or ethnicity?
Of course.
Well, you wrote the question, not me.
No, I'm just saying, of course.
I was just asking your questions, man. Just asking your questions.
You know, we're very culturally accepting on this show.
Okay. All right. Good. All right.
I mean, do you want to know what race is, or were you just asking in general?
I don't know. It's your question. What do you want to know? Do you want to
Oh,
know?
well, I mean, it's yes. To answer your question, yes. I thought you wanted me to maybe go into detail and just like what different races have I been around. But
Tell me, how about we do
around.
this? What races have you not had sex with?
For me,
Oh.
like Asian guys, I just personally am not very attracted to Asian men. I'm sure there's somebody out there that would just make my heart
Even Dean Cain?
I don't know who that is. Flutter, but to this point, I
Dean
just
Cain
haven't
is
been.
hot.
Dean
I
Cain.
just haven't personally met anybody.
Yeah.
Or seen anybody on TV or in magazines that just really flooded my basement in that way.
So just Asian guys.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Jason? What race are you not interested in, or have you not had sex with?
You know, I think
Sexual,
I've been with
for
them
sex,
all.
I mean. Okay, with them
No,
all.
I think I've been with them all.
I've been with them all.
I told you.
We're finding out a lot about Jason tonight.
No, I mean, seriously, now that I think about it, I've been with Black, I've been with White, I've been with Hispanic, I've been with Middle Eastern, I've been with Indian. Well, I guess it's Middle Eastern too. I've been with Asian.
You're just the whole Windstar Casino buffet over there, Jason Joy. Like,
I mean,
okay.
yeah,
Cool.
I've been with, yeah. So
okay.
I was gonna say European, but that's more of like a That's more like a nationality, not a race.
Right.
But, so.
Well, no. Yeah, you're right. It's not really a race. Yeah. I've had sex. Who I've not had sex with racially. I've never had sex with an Asian guy. I'm not generally attracted to Asian men.
so you're with me.
I've never had sex with a black man, like a true black man either, and that's because I'm generally not attracted to black men either. So that's it. I've had sex with everybody else.
Well, everyone that's listening knows that I am an equal opportunity employee.
Culturally accepting.
Absolutely.
Yes. I love them all.
Now, let's see what you think about size. Does size matter?
No.
Yes. Fuck yes, it matters. God damn, it matters.
Ultimately, it's the motion of the ocean. But if you don't have
something to work with
to get the waves going,
right?
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to pass it this time.
Exactly.
I have to disagree.
Excuse me. Yeah, for me, size matters absolutely, and the reason is because I've been with men. I've been very fortunate to be with mostly men who have had nice penises, but I've had a couple men I've been with in my past, and I have my share, had my share for sure, that had some small penises, and small penises hurt if you're on the bottom.
So
especially.
is that a deal breaker thing for you? That like if you really into a guy and then that goes down and like the equipment is just not fully loaded, is that enough for you to like
just call me Samantha on Sex and the City because I'm Goldie Cox, okay? You know, I need just the right size. And the reason is this, because I've been in the position where I was with someone a long time ago that I loved and he was great in every way, but he was not able to satisfy me sexually because he had a very small penis. And I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried and it just did not work for me.
If somebody gets a penile implant, does that make it bigger? Is that what a penile implant is?
They put in fat.
So does it make it thicker?
Thicker or longer, depending upon depending on what kind of surgery they have. One of them you can have fat injected into it that makes it thicker.
Sure.
And the other one is longer, where they actually literally take a ligament and they actually stretch it. It's painful as fuck. I don't know why. I mean, you'd have to have a really, 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 really tiny penis to go through all that. I'm sorry. You know, seriously. I mean, how big? But what about being too big? Is there such a thing as too much penis?
Yes. But see, here's my thing, though.
I mean, that's a lot. That's like a full Coke can at that point.
Here's my thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my thing. I'm not real big on size. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want someone who's like 1.5 inches. Let's be clear about that. But I also don't want someone who's fucking 14 inches or some shit like that. So, for the most part, size does not matter. Because here's the thing. Let's be real. Let's be real now. In the gay community, not even in the gay community, just with men in general, whether you're gay or straight, it seems like, okay, the average penis size is like 5.5 inches, reportedly. Yeah. Okay, so, but in this era, it's like if you're 5 inches or 6 inches or 7 inches, that's considered small to most people. Well, maybe not 7 inches, but maybe 5 or 6. That's considered small to a lot of people, which really is average. That's not small. Anything under 5.5 inches is small. Mm-hmm. But in society, just whether you're a gay or straight man, it's like.
Well, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you what. I am sick and tired of being discriminated against because I have a big dick. I'm tired of it. I'm serious. No, guys
thank
would.
God
guys
you found
would,
somebody that loves you for who you are.
No, see, I do, and I'm just telling you though, guys would run the other direction, and it would be it's very annoying. And let me fuck you. I don't want to fuck you. You can't fuck me. You're too big or whatever. Or you fuck me, and then they couldn't take it or whatever. It was very annoying. So it does cut both ways. It does cut both ways. So I mean, you can have the thing for me is. The reason I like a big dick is because it turns me on to look at one as well as the way it feels. So it's
yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong to look at a big dick. I mean, they're beautiful. Personally, I would like to pet one, but I mean, it's like, it's just one of those things. Now, but here's the thing, though. Let's stop. Hold on. Sidebar. I love a pretty big dick. Okay. I love him. I love to touch him. I love to pet them. I like to talk to them. I love it all. Okay. However, just because you got a big ass dick, do not think you could just do whatever you can to my body, such as
ram it in.
Just ramming it in. Telling you, hold on, wait a minute, I need a minute, yada yada yada. No, you said you're trying to shove the shit in, and then I fuck around and I gotta sit on a pillow for the next 3 days. So and this actually happened to me years ago when I was like 21.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I was like, okay, I need stop, I need, okay, hold on, wait. What, you going too fast? Wait, I need you to put some more lube on.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much. Mm-hmm. Stop. It's burning. Take it out. It was just one of those things. I was just like, and he was just trying to get to the finish line. I'm like, what are we rushing for? We got all fucking night. And that was a horrible night. But anyway.
Well, some guys though, they're like, oh, I just love big dick or whatever. And then when you have one and they want you to fuck them, and they're like, fuck me. And then when you fuck them hard, they're like, oh, stop. And so it's like very annoying when it's like, you're saying fuck me, but you don't want to fuck you. And so, I mean, trust me, it cuts both ways. I understand your side too, because I've been on the receiving end as well, and that's why I'm a good both ways, top and bottom, because I understand both sides of the coin. And I understand that you don't just ram it in like you're fucking a girl, because that doesn't work that way for the guy. And, you got to take things slow and have lots of lube. That's the thing you got to have. So I think if you have the right person who has a big dick, it's fine. But I think if you have the wrong person, like you just said, Jason, it's painful, and you'll remember them forever.
I had a hookup with the guy years ago when I was in college. Black guy had a huge fucking pretty ass dick. I still remember it. You had a pretty dick. If you listening, you had a pretty dick, and you know you had a pretty dick. However, he made this comment. He was like, so do you want a bottom? And I saw it. I was like, hell no. So then he was like, then he has the nerve to say, as if this comment is going to make it any better, okay? He said, well, my girlfriend can take it.
Well, that's like vagina.
Motherfucker, I'm not your girlfriend.
And I don't have a vagina.
I don't have a vagina. Mm-mm. Sorry. No, you are not sticking that thing up in me. It ain't happening. We can jack off together. We can give each other head, but I'm not. No, you ain't. No, that ain't happening.
Have you guys ever been dickmatized by a guy before?
Oh yes. You can't get enough of it, and you just
fall in love with it, even though everything in the relationship is wrong.
Sucks. Yes, you're like, you need it, and you just, oh my god, yes, trust me, I have several times. Yes. And the guy could be like the biggest fucking loser in the world, and it doesn't matter. He has no job, and you're like, fuck me anyway. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, listening.
Does that still count if they have good ass?
What do you mean? Does it still count?
Stigmatized too?
That's asthmatized, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well, I really haven't been dickmatized, but I've been asthmatized.
Oh, I've been both. That's for sure. Damn. Oh, anyway, yeah, I think it can happen both ways. Before we get to pop culture corner, real quick, I wanted to ask the last question about sex, and that is, have you? What was the question on here? Wait, did you know someone? Oh, the strangest place you've ever had sex.
Oh no! I can't answer this question.
Sure you can.
What do you consider strange?
I don't know. It's your question. You tell me.
I'm gonna let you guys go. But I'm telling you, I always win this. But go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let me think. Because I've had sex in a lot of places.
Jesus.